Hello and welcome back to Crusader Kings 2. I am Lord Forwind here playing as still the last cat lord of India. So it is time to start shifting our inheritance. We managed to get to legalism level 3, which means assuming you can get people happy with us and switch to late game administration, we can actually reform the succession, which means I no longer have to worry about this ridiculous gavelkind inheritance. Which means we probably need to fire and appoint other people who are loyal to us into office that we actually can afford to get the good stuff. That'll get me 100. That'll get me 100. That'll get me 100. So this should make most of my council very loyal. Once the game actually updates the council. Uh-oh. The Aztecs took over Rome. Oh boy, okay, apparently they're not becoming loyal. Despite having high opinions of me. That is frustrating. Why are you still greedy? All I want to do is move towards late administration. I may have to buy favors from them again. Ugh. More favor buying. We still have a debt, which is a problem. Surprised they're not willing to be loyalists. You guys loyals. We got our marshal and our patriarch. Can't get the spy master. Can't get the steward. Oh boy, that would be a terrible chancellor, but I guess if he's loyal. It would be 3-3, I get a vote, but I'd prefer to win by more than that. By favor. There we are. Okay, now we have a favor from this guy. We'll call on council support, and then we will pass late administration laws. We should win this. Right, we could have won before, but this will give us a 2-vote margin rather than 1. Once everyone votes, there are late feudal stuff. And now we need vassals to stop fighting. No counter higher tiered vassal can have a negative opinion of me. I can enforce realm peace, make my vassals stop fighting. But I think even if I do that, some of my vassals, yeah, are still going to hate me. If I get rid of some of my land, that'll get most of them under control. So let's find... Could just give it to our heir. Give it to our heir. Actually, that's a good province. Let's give that to our heir. Kalingar. Kalinganagar. Well, actually, we'll give him the other tribe. Oh, actually, we can't give him the other tribe. Why can't we give up this one? Huh, that's frustrating. Well, we'll just find another vassal and give it away. At some point, we have to start consolidating. Oh, this is a kinsman. We'll give him land. At some point, we have to start consolidating a second duchies of provinces. But to do that, we're probably going to need either higher centralization or just general better stewardship skills, because our dynasty kind of sucks at that. Among all my vassals, there are 3 who dislike me. That makes 1 like me more. Can we enforce peace? Okay. Within 4 months, everything has to white peace. Okay, that's fine. It's a sun, so we'll happily allow that. He doesn't have any troops really whatsoever, though. He will. He'll have almost 1,000 troops. Nice. Once peace is enforced, we just need to get everybody happy. What is this? Chief Sylvester the Tormentor just stole province. Somebody. Also, why do we own a province way over here? Okay, we do. I'm fine with that, I guess. We can usurp a title. He's got 2 high chiefdoms. I don't think that's worth it. Oh, it's Alagnatic open. Really? Interesting. Realm peace will be enforced in 40 days. That'll stop all those petty skirmishes. 18 days. Okay, so next month. There we are. Realm peace enforced. And we can apparently go straight to primogeniture. Awesome. There we go. Primogeniture is a thing. So I don't know if other people are going to be unhappy about it. A little bit. Regardless, we have now stabilized our kingdom. And we'll also make it illegal for our land to pass outside of it. I don't think too many people are going to be unhappy about that. Most people are usually fine with controlling the inheritance. We'll throw barracks in there. We're also going to switch this guy. Oh, we got to do penance first. Let's try that. I was going to say we might want to switch him towards like just being a good ruler at this point because of how old he is. Or I could do business, which would also help. Oh boy, we definitely have to ask our patriarch to figure out how to read our holy scripture. We also could build a temple, another one. Get a little bit of grace with these guys. I think we need, yeah, 250. Well, it's a stable kingdom, so having friendship with them is good. Closer we'd actually shifting through. We're still quite a ways. Okay. I don't think our character will live to become the highest rank in the order, but you never know. He does get 8 per month. Oh. He does have some nasty vices, though. The wrath alone is a problem. He's also content. Oh no, apparently... Look at that. As I say, he won't become the leader of the order. He now becomes the leader of the order because there's apparently nobody else in the order high enough ranked. If I get devotion of 1,000, though, I can auto-convert it. We also could build some really, really cheap temples, apparently. Yeah, 160 to build temples. Might do that. Let's just finish penance and then we can deal with it. Yeah, and we will find a couple of these stubborn provinces. Like this one, and we'll... Wait, do we not own it? Oh, we don't actually own it. That's awkward. Oh, we can help these guys convert it. There we go. Province converted. What else can we do? We have some devotion. Oh well. Let's just throw down a temple here. Well, it's auto going to build a temple when it reforms, isn't it? It's actually slightly frustrating. I've got the money to spend on a temple. I have no idea where to build it. I could build it here. But that seems like a waste of space, to be honest. Huh. Can't upgrade this one. I suppose I could build another temple. Oh, I must build one of each holding first. I can't build a city there because it's not a... I don't have enough money. Well, that's awkward. I was going to go build a temple and I can't actually do so. Or where I could, I don't want to. You want either all castles or all cities pretty much in your capital duchy. In my case, I'm going for castles. Hey, but on the other hand, we can now take some of these other cultural advances and make progress that way. Let some homeless stay in our castle. And apparently we'll smash another nomadic raider group that thought, hey, I can beat a much larger army. And our wife died. I don't think there's much reason to marry anyone else, but I might just because we're bored. We get a little bit of prestige out of this. We actually have really good prestige, but we also have amazing piety. We might be lucky enough to get this guy turned into a saint late game. We need to repay a loan, if I remember right. Yes. We also can attack these guys, I think. Yes, I can attack these guys. These guys can muster... Boy, that war versus the Mongols is still going on. They must be out of troops almost then. They were getting low. What are they down to? 53,000, so the Mongol horde has almost been stopped. The Aztecs, by comparison, though, 75,000, so they're still going strong. They'll probably conquer this remaining area. Then they'll collapse because they have no religious unity. Once they lose all their base control, I don't see many of their... Well, they have a lot of nobles of their faith. They might actually survive for a while. I doubt it. They don't have a lot of religious authority, but... Do they actually have any holy sites now that I think about it? Huh. I guess they do. Okay, well... They should never get to us. If they get to us, we're probably dead anyway. Okay, we're going to repay the loan, but we're also going to attack this guy. And we are going to do claim on the vast majority of his lands. Then raise all our vassals. Or at least the ones that are not going to get killed by a horde as soon as they appear on the field. Yeah. At some point we're also going to want to make it so the nobles are required to send me more troops, because that reduces the likelihood of rebellion, because the game thinks I've got a lot more troops than I actually do. So, tech. Nothing. Great. But everyone else is joining this war to defend against me. Why are you guys... So many different raiding groups popping up in my lands. It's really frustrating. And they're from way over there. Wow. I don't even know how they got there. Maybe they're just a random raiding group. I might not be able to stop them from taking lands. I'm not going to intervene with my spy master. I don't want to risk offending that guy. Not when he is a powerful vassal and my spy master. Seems like a dumb combination to offend. Guy who could poison you or assassinate you. Or otherwise. Let's go take out these guys, hopefully before they take that province. Or... Nope, we got him just in time. We lost another siege, that's fine. Ooh, we captured a lot of people. 70 gold ransom, nice. And that would be their capital province we're gonna steal. And a peasant revolt, of course. What would the game be without a peasant revolt every 5 years? Nah, it's because of the religious tensions. I hate to imagine how many religious uprisings the Aztecs are dealing with. Or whatever their empire they're called this time. And that should almost be victory. Probably have to take this one province. There we go. Victory and victory. Awesome. How much are we up to now? 55. Okay, so it wasn't as much as I thought, but we still didn't take all their lands. Whew, 25 to go. 5%. So we own over half, but we still need another fourth. Clearly, excuse me, there's going to be a big fight with these guys. However, since we've reformed our government, we should actually be able to start another kingdom. Yes, and it does follow agnatic cogenic primogeniture. Perfect. Exactly what we want. Unfortunately, we can't disallow vassal wars, not at least until we get to imperialism. We've got more lands to give away. We should be able to give it all to the son now because he's going to inherit it all regardless. Okay. He can't actually reform yet because he doesn't have the tech needed. Might form a duchy just for him. Can't usurp that one because he's at war. We could form this duchy. We will. We'll give it to the son. Belinga. There we go. That will allow him to not only be a powerful vassal, but also start getting tech points. So maybe he will upgrade things for us. And I still need to repay that loan, don't I? Okay, apparently we had somebody executed by elephants. You guys heard that in the background. That was unexpected, to say the least. Unexpectedly violent. This is our kingdom here. We want to get this kingdom going here. Still need to push into there. We will help. Stand that down. 20 troops is not worth it. We'll send this army. $61 is not worth it either. People are dying left and right. We also still have to build up our hospital too, don't we? Put my good marshal back in charge after kicking him out. I kind of want to refrain from this guy ever leading troops. Last thing we want to do is have the son go get himself killed. Although it would get the cats back in charge. It would actually get our daughter, I think. No, we have a grandson. Okay, so he has actually had a son. Hedgehog's son. At least he doesn't appear to be dull. Kind of confused why our retinue amount keeps jumping up and down as rapidly it is. I've got to imagine it changes based off of the opinions of the vassals, but it's still frustrating. Our religion looks probably outside of these guys the most intact, and these guys the most intact religion in the area. I suspect this is all heretics or not. Oh, this guy's still at war with tons of people. Hey, 51,000. Every little bit counts. I'd hate to imagine how many people they've killed with the 100,000 they started with, though. This guy has apparently decided, hey, I can siege down your capital while you're away. Answer? No. There we go. I've actually found one of the best ways to fight the nomads is to have a large enough troop to survive the intro damage stage and then pretty much hit them with reinforcements once you're in melee combat. It seems to work the best. Awesome. Guy's unhappy, of course, being subdued, but I don't care. Oh, let's repay the loan. What am I thinking? Repay loan. And upgrade Castletown and my capital duchy. Although, since they pillaged it, we get less income. Boy, we're just getting raiders constantly from Mongolia. Are we the only rich? We are literally the only rich province on, like, the eastern half of the map for money. Some of these have good income, but these are two capital provinces, like a majority of the wealth in the region. No wonder there's so many raiders. When can I upgrade this further? Oh, I need a tech. Ah, still got a ways to go. This guy's happily ruling. And these guys have decided, hey, I can raid your capital again, like the other idiots. We'll go further into religious. Glorious monument. Sure. Oh, somebody died under suspicious circumstances. And our patriarch was killed. Oh well, that's too bad. I had another game where our patriarch was our son, and that just messed me all up. Because that can happen. You can actually appoint heirs to being patriarchs, and they can die. That would be our daughter has returned. Considering she's got a very good chance of actually ruling if something happens. What is this? Tauros. Oh, that's the astrological thing. I haven't actually got a chance to see that. Scorpio. Huh. She's 32. We should marry her off to somebody who's rough in age. Hopefully somebody who's got some good stats. Or at least not bad stats. Married off to Castor. One of them died. What appears to be poisoned, but the other granddaughter is still alive. Apparently our granddaughter has a bloodline now. Oh, it goes matrilineally as well. Huh. Does it even work? If they're in a matrilineal marriage, patrilineal and matrilineal. Huh. Cool. If we could breed that into our royal line, we'd have a bloodline. Not that that would help that much. Personal combat and prestige, I guess. We unfortunately can't get bloodlines unless we have saint events. We'll throw a stable, and that will be it for this episode. So our capital duchy is starting to field lots of troops. Almost 2,000 just from one province. And our kingdom expansion is going well. We still have to finish off these guys, but it's hard to when every war I do we threaten people. Oh, these guys formed a kingdom. That's a problem. Although I could take one province from them. We need to fabricate a claim on some of this land and try and take them out. Oh, okay. Well, clearly we got more work to do next time, but that will be it for this episode. So thank you guys all for watching. Bye for now.